Welcome back. I want to talk to you for just a minute about the controversy around harm reduction approaches to treating substance use. Short-term successes and limited evidence of long-term positive outcomes is one of the controversies associated with harm reduction. While there are many critics, obviously, there are also many people who feel that harm reduction is one of the most effective strategies in terms of addressing substance use. Some feel that it normalizes drug use, while others obviously are very concerned about the ongoing drug use. Some feel that it may discourage users from seeking treatment. The goal is not necessarily to stop using, so seeking treatment would not be a goal of harm reduction. Sometimes there are concerns about contradictions with the laws that might exist, and of course these vary state to state. Some feel that it can increase the financial tax burden on taxpayers. Others feel that increased crime is evidenced in near-needle exchange sites, and some feel that it may result in increased health problems. So you really have to consider this within the context of the human lived experience. So for example, like, what do you think in terms of harm reduction? Is this an alternative strategy in treating drug use in terms of prevention and treatment? Individuals tend to buy into one train of thought or the other, abstinence or harm reduction. The reality is, for as long as we have been keeping track of humanity, we've been using substances to manipulate our physical and emotional state. And the laws are what dictate what is deemed normal and what is deemed pathological. But that varies, and it changes across countries, across societies, and across time. It's a difficult thing to say that it is clearly right versus wrong. Harm reduction improves the health of individuals by reducing as much unnecessary risk to both their health and the health of those in the community, by trying to make it as sanitary, as supervised as possible. The reality is, individuals that are going to use are going to use. Harm reduction is an opportunity to improve, hopefully, their overall health and the health of those in the community in terms of reducing communicable diseases, while they are still in, like when we think about the stages of change, while they're still in a position to not even consider or acknowledge that there's a problem, or where they acknowledge there's a problem, but they're not willing to consider change. All right, thank you for listening. If you have any questions, you know where to find me. Don't hesitate to reach out, and I'll see you in the next lecture.